Hey, Mom. Why are neighborhood streets called blocks? Why did you name me Rachel? Why is Shabbat on Saturday? Why is your hair wavy? Why is Texas so hot? Why do coffee cups have handles?
Okay, first of all, why? Why is a good question. Why is a very good question. In fact, we should know why we do what we do. And this week's Torah portion actually has something to say about that. Do you want to hear it? Yeah, okay. So this Torah portion is called Ki Tavo, which means when you enter. Begins in Deuteronomy chapter 26, verse 1. When you have entered the land the Lord your God is giving you as an inheritance, and have taken possession of it and settled in it, take some of the first fruits of all that you produce from the soil of the land the Lord your God is giving you, and put them in a basket. Then go to the place the Lord your God will choose as a dwelling for his name, and say to the priest in office at the time, I declare today to the Lord your God that I have come to the land the Lord swore to our forefathers to give us. The priest shall take the basket from your hands and set it down in front of the altar of the Lord your God. Now, that tells us what we are supposed to do. But it's good to know why we are supposed to do it. Why do we take offerings to the Lord?
Well, he tells us to, so we kind of have to. It's also a way of saying thanks for saving us, and it reminds us of our history.
That's right. It reminds us of our history. That is a very good reason why. In fact, the Torah portion tells us about that. So, if you want to read, beginning right here in verse 5.
To where?
11.
Then you shall declare before the Lord your God, my father was a wandering Aramean, and he went down into Egypt with a few people, and lived there and became a great nation, powerful and numerous. But the Egyptians mistreated us and made us suffer, putting us to hard labor. Then we cried out to God, the Lord of our fathers, and the Lord heard our voice and saw our misery, toil, and oppression. So the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand and an outstretched arm, with great terror and miraculous signs and wonders. He brought us to this place and gave us this land, a land flowing with milk and honey. And now I bring the first fruits of the soil that you, O Lord, have given me. Place the basket before the Lord your God and bow down before him. And you and the Levites and the aliens among you shall rejoice in all the good things that the Lord your God has given to you and your household.
Amen. So God tells us in this Torah portion what to do, bring offerings to the Lord, and then why to do it. And you are exactly right. We bring offerings to the Lord because he tells us to, and because it's a way of thanking him for saving us, and it's a way of remembering our history. Do you know your history? If not, ask your mom and dad and reread today's Torah portion, Deuteronomy chapter 26. Read verses 1 through 11 and talk to your mom and dad about your history and why we do what we do. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.